Alright, hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Aubrie Rose and I'm a writer. So I thought that I filmed this video already and just forgot to post it, but apparently I did not film this video because I cannot find it anywhere on my camera. And I thought I shared one of these tips already, but again, I don't think I did. So this is Preptober tips and tricks video number 2. It was supposed to be posted like 2 weeks ago, but instead you're gonna get like 3 Preptober tips and trick videos in the last week. Nano is in 1 week. It is coming up fast, y'all. Like, October has vanished just like September, and I'm so sad because this is literally my favorite time of year and it's just going by so fast because I'm too busy or I'm trying to do too many things. But yes, so my first Preptober tip will be a linked playlist. It is on my channel. It is called Nano Help, and it has tons of Preptober and NaNoWriMo videos that I have loved and found extremely helpful, and I've even gotten some of my tips from these videos. So I highly recommend checking those out. And yes, that will be linked in the description and in the cards. Tip number 2 for this video. So that would be to calculate your word count. So to win Nano, you need to write 1,667 words each day. But you might not be able to write every single day. So even if you're not busy during days or during Nano, you might want to have like some buffer days. So when you're not feeling good and you just want to take a break from writing for a day or two, you can do that. But if you take those days, busy days or buffer days, you take those out of your total days that you're going to be writing, you're going to have a higher word count. So instead of writing 1,667 words, you're going to be writing closer to 2,000 words or closer to 3,000 words or something like that, depending on what your schedule looks like. So I highly recommend looking at your schedule, putting in some buffer days, or just figuring out when you're not going to be writing, like especially Thanksgiving for Americans. Probably not going to want to be writing that day or like a few days in preparation for that. Yes. So tip number 3 are tips for writing faster. So currently I have been doing Pomodoro techniques or Pomodoro sprints, which have been so extremely helpful for me because it's like this is your set time that you're not allowed to get distracted, and it has a built-in break. So it's like you can break later. Right now you're working, which is very helpful for me because I love my breaks. It's actually been helpful more for like non-writing related things, but I'm trying to like build it into like getting good at the Pomodoro techniques or sprints. I keep saying techniques. Getting good at the Pomodoro sprints for other things, and then like maybe that'll make it a little bit easier for writing. I'm not sure if that's actually how that works, but yes. So another tip, this is still related to the word count and writing faster, is to write 1,667 words a day, or how many words that you're going to need to write every day to win Nano. Take a day and write those words, and then see how long it actually takes you, and then build that into your writing routine, or each day that you have to write. Like if it takes you 2 hours, you're gonna need chunks of time within 2 hours or that make up 2 hours throughout your day, or you need to find 2 hours where you can just sit and write. Not everyone can sit and write for 2 hours, I understand that. So like building in 25 minutes or something, just blocks of time where you can write every day to get those words. Listening to fast-paced music or just like concentration music, it can also be really helpful. I know there was like this Super Mario technique, writing to Super Mario, just because it was kind of like very fast paced, and I think what happens is your fingers just start typing to the beat, and so then since the beat is faster, you start typing faster. I will link a couple of, I think a video that I found really helpful for helping me to write faster, and also a channel that has a lot of different really fun and cute Pomodoro writing sprints with built-in breaks. Like, it has, you let the video go and it has the sprints and the breaks all built into it, and it's so cute. So I will link both of those. And yeah, I think those are my tips for writing faster. So I'm gonna do trick number 4 because this still kind of like ties into the other one. I didn't plan this very well when I was doing my Instagram posts, so I'm actually going to do writing sprints and word crawls. So writing sprints are pretty much very similar to Pomodoro sprints, only you do them like with a friend. Well, technically you can do them by yourself, but I do recommend doing them with a friend because it just kind of makes it more fun. And if you're like me, it kind of gives you a little bit of competition, especially if your friend writes faster than you. And so you're like, I have to beat my friend, and then you get more words. So this is basically where you have a buddy, you set a timer, or you say we'll meet back at the 30 or at the hour, like at 12:30. And we'll write until then, and then when you hit that time, or the timer goes off, you go back and you chat with your friend and you're like, this is how many words I wrote, and you just talk about your writing. You take a little break and then you go back to sprinting. You do this all over again. You can't do this with the Pomodoro sprints. You could do like 25 minutes of sprints and then 5-minute breaks, or there are different Pomodoros you can do. There's like 25-minute sprints with 5-minute breaks, or 30-minute sprints with 10-minute breaks, or 50-minute sprints with 10-minute breaks. They're, excuse me, all over the map. But those are really fun to do, and I actually have a writing sprint group on my Instagram. If you would like to join, just like go on to Instagram, find my page, I'll link it down below, and just DM me and say that you would like to be a part of the writing sprint group. We do have a couple of rules, or like community guidelines, you know, just being kind, no cussing, stuff like that. But yes, so word crawls is basically writing your story through another story. Like something, or an example would be like, you wake up in a forest, sprint for 5 minutes while you figure out where you are, and then you're attacked, find a buddy, and word war for 10 minutes or something. Whoever loses does a 5-headed hydra. But just like writing a story through a story, and they'll have like any foreign words or terms, they'll normally have a little list of what those mean at the beginning, or like the rules of the word crawl, and they're really fun. So like a 5-headed hydra would be you try to write 500 words. Is it 500 words? 500 words in 5 minutes. And I've gotten like half that. It's really hard. But yeah, those are really fun. I'm going to be coming up with some of those and posting them on Instagram. I might even try to find a way to post them on here. I'll see how that works. And on to the next tip. Tip number, are we at 5? I think we're at 5. Tip number 5 is active rest and rewards. So having rewards, a lot of people do this every 10K. When I was doing my first year of Nano, I was doing it every 5,000 words because I was like, I have never written 50,000 words before. I need this motivation. And it was like something small. I used my Halloween candy. Like, I'm pretty sure I had so much that I was able to have like 3 pieces of candy every day, and like 5 pieces every 5,000 words. And I think I had like 5 goodie bags for every 10K or something like that. It was awesome. It worked out so well, and I was so happy because I was not expecting to have that much candy. But yes, other rewards that you can do is like buying a book, taking a reading day, or like taking a few hours out of your day to read and just take a break, did I say buying pens? I think I said buying pens. Buying yourself a new notebook, going out to ice cream or something, especially like when you hit that 50K, I would like try to come up with something big, like going out to dinner or taking a spa day or something, just something fun. Yeah, to reward yourself for all your hard work, because writing words is hard and nano is hard. It's fun and rewarding, but it's also hard. So we need those rewards and breaks. And then active rest. So this kind of ties into the rewards. This is the thing that I'm very passionate about. So a lot of the time, well, I'm gonna do this a couple different ways. So sometimes you're kind of having a blah day and you're just not feeling productive, and you are like, I've wasted all this time, and you stop feeling productive because you didn't do anything, and then it's hard to get back into being productive. So kind of those things to avoid that is active rest, and also things to just help you to not burn out. So a few ways to do active rest is like, one, to put it on your to-do list, like make resting something to do, like put it on your list and make it a priority. Like, this is something that I need to do, so that you don't feel like you're wasting time or feeling like this is something that I need to do, and being productive. And another way that I like to do this is to find something that you actually think is productive and to use that as active rest. So for me, I like to watch YouTube videos and comment on those videos. So like supporting my fellow author tubers, and letting other people know that I exist on YouTube. And yeah, so that's one thing that I like to do. And watching movies with my family, because family time is important to me, and that is fun and restful and productive. And like, even baking is kind of like therapeutic and fun and could be active rest. So yeah, those are some examples, but I highly recommend doing this. It doesn't even have to be for the full day. It's just like to avoid burnout, take those breaks, make them productive so that they don't feel wasteful. And yeah, I think those are all my tips for today. So I will be posting the next set of tips and tricks on Wednesday, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope these tips were helpful. I'll see you guys later. Bye!